Before social media and filters, there were women who mesmerized millions with nothing but their beauty on their own terms. Let's dive into the most beautiful women in rock history. Debbie Harry. As the frontwoman of Blondie, Debbie Harry fused punk energy with new wave glamour. Her platinum hair, sultry gaze, and magnetic voice turned her into a rock icon of the late 70s and early 80s. With hits like Heart of Glass, she showed the world that rebellion and elegance could coexist. She was the ultimate downtown diva. Joan Jett. Joan Jett didn't just play guitar, she owned it. With her leather jackets, eyeliner, and raspy vocals, she redefined what it meant to be a rock chick in the 80s. I Love Rock and Roll became an anthem for outsiders and rebels. She's fierce, fearless, and still rocking hard decades later. Stevie Nicks. With her ethereal voice and bohemian style, Stevie Nicks became the mystical heart of Fleetwood Mac. Songs like Rhiannon and Landslide are still hailed as rock poetry. Her haunting stage presence made her not only beautiful but unforgettable. Even today she remains a symbol of feminine power and mystery in rock. Pat Benatar brought both vocal power and pin-up beauty to the stage. With classically trained vocals and hits like Love Is a Battlefield, she a visual and sonic force. She was elegance wrapped in fire. Grace Slick. As the voice of Jefferson Airplane, Grace Slick embodied the psychedelic spirit of the 60s. Her bold stare and provocative lyrics made her one of the most intriguing figures in rock history. White Rabbit wasn't just a song, it was a revolution. Grace was beauty with a mind that challenged the mainstream. Linda Ronstadt. With a voice as smooth as velvet and eyes that could stop time, Linda Ronstadt crossed genres with effortless grace. From country rock to Spanish ballads, her versatility matched her timeless beauty. She was never confined by industry expectations, a true artist who let her music and style speak volumes. Nancy Wilson. As the guitar-slinging half of Heart, Nancy Wilson combined elegance with edge. Her melodic riffs and harmonies balanced and fire, creating rock's perfect sister duo. With flowing hair and California glow, she brought grace to a male-dominated world. Nancy made the guitar look and sound like poetry. Lita Ford. Breaking barriers. As a lead guitarist in the Runaways and beyond, Lita Ford lit up the 80s glam metal scene. Her blonde hair, skin-tight leather, and no-nonsense solos made her a rock pinup. With Bite, Kiss Me Deadly, and Close My Eyes Forever remain hard rock staples. She was danger wrapped in lipstick. Chrissie Hynde. Chrissie Hynde, the soul of the Pretenders, blended punk attitude with poetic lyricism. Her tough girl stance, smoky voice, and casual beauty captivated that cool doesn't have to shout. Suzi Quatro. As the first female bass player to become a major rock star, Suzi Quatro smashed gender norms in the 70s. With her leather jumpsuits, fierce attitude, and raspy vocals, she laid the groundwork for generations of women in rock. Her hit Can still carries raw, rebellious energy. Suzi was a glam rocker with grit and undeniable sex appeal. Sharon Donnell, lead singer of Within Temptation, brought an ethereal gothic elegance to symphonic metal. Her operatic voice and fairy tale beauty gave the genre an otherworldly charm. Clad in corsets and lace, she ruled the stage like a queen from another realm. Sharon is where fantasy meets power. Alanis Morissette. With her raw lyrics and haunting vocals, Alanis Morissette became the voice of a generation in the 90s. You Ought to Know wasn't just a breakup song, it was a declaration of self-worth. Her striking eyes and untamed energy made her instantly unforgettable. She was beautiful in a way that challenged all expectations. Dolores O'Riordan's voice was fragile, fierce, and utterly unique, a sound that made the Cranberries global icons. Her Irish accent added haunting authenticity to hits like Zombie and Linger. With her short hair and piercing stare, she radiated quiet intensity. Dolores was a fragile soul who sang with fire. Amy Lee, the haunting voice of Evanescence, redefined gothic rock for the 2000s. Her classically trained vocals and dramatic piano melodies gave songs like Bring Me to Life a cinematic grandeur. Draped in dark gowns, she looked like a fallen angel on stage. Her beauty is as haunting as her music. Courtney Love. Love her or loathe her, Courtney Love is impossible to ignore. As the frontwoman of Hole, she channeled made her a symbol of tragic allure. Courtney lived Like a storm, beautiful, destructive, unforgettable.